Actualist Iqua. Just chilling. It's like whatever comes to mind. Being a balancing act, a surprises, stuff can go through, to blow through. Anything is possible. Yes, I speak the truth, and I show proof on YouTube. And I just want to get comfortable because I'm standing besides sitting, because I want to get you all of the view. Me moving around without you hearing a chair making sounds. Alright? And show how God truly is. Showing how the balancing act of life truly is. In this matrix. They're making tricks. And this is more trying to get this actuality out to those who say they are spiritual. Alright? Hi, Sahara Rose. Hey, what's up, Casey Xander? Trying to get you to understand the balancing act of life from an actualist man that flows into any manifestation, which is all about balance. So I want to see Sahara Rose make video responses to Casey Xander, who says that all females are secretly the same way, even when they say they are spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Like a furiate. So it's like you just let Casey Xander know the ultimate truth and truly show. See, people learn more by what they see than what you say. And what I say is what I show and what I live, okay? What I flow into. And sometimes it's better to see it in writing and see the spelling of it and any connections that gets funny. Alright? And being less about making money, okay? Life is just a funny balancing act, alright? Full of surprises that you can flow with and be true with, bring out who you truly are, and just get comfortable with it without getting nervous like, okay, I'm recording this on my camera, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the connections, you know. I want y'all to respond to my comments, my card messages, okay? You may have a card, okay? We reincarnate, okay? Carnature, okay? You think it's wordplay, but this is the whole balancing act of God, and it can seem weird or actuality or whatever versus the reality, you know what I'm saying? But it's a mix. It's just like how kids, you know, they watch on TV this fantasy, this, you know, cartoons or whatever, but it's all is God. Wow, it's so much that's possible. Okay? Starting with our dreams. Okay, and how to lucid dream to do more things. So I want you to really show Casey Xander. Actually, I want you to, you say spiritual dating? Date Casey Xander. Like you're a cat. A catch. And I just want to see like how he really interacts with you, how y'all interact with each other. But first I want you to make a video response to him saying that about, just type in Casey Xander intellectual, like having an intellectual conversation with a lady. And Actualists is, we speak truth and we mix it up with funny, like the funny truth about life and poetry, truth, you know what I'm saying? I'm poor, but hey, I got the truth. I'm woke, besides shit's broke, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like you joke around. There's a way to do it. You flow, you know what I'm saying? You let them know we can make the best out of anything, all right? And we can shift our attention into anything. And that God all gives us an intuition. Okay, that females can flow more with it, besides just sense with it and avoid whoever or whatever with it, you know what I'm saying? Or prevent anything, you know what I'm saying? Or they just flow more into what feels more comfortable, more safe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's all types. And also about, there's just too many gays now. So Casey speaks as if it's mostly straight people out there besides gays. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 65% are straight. Well, he probably speaks like 70 to 80% of people are straight. So he refuses to give, or I'm trying to say this in another way. He keeps attention off of that there's a way to get a gay person to be true or flow with you, flow with their intuition with you, okay? And just the whole, I mean, it can get deeper into the reincarnation of being in that other life passage, that gender into this next one, okay? That's too deep. That's more like after a while, like after you get to know someone to some extent, even a spiritual someone at whatever depth, like that part about what Casey Xander says, like telling them too much truth immediately or within the first couple of days, that's too much, and it leaves them like, okay, wow, I know this all about you. Like, it's like, give me the whole book, and it's like, it all depends. There's different types out there. So it's all psychological, and it's all astrological as well. And that females are more their moon sign, and that's why they call it a month, 28 days, moon cycle, menstrual cycle, you know what I'm saying? It all ties, you know, it's all in connection. So we can debate this. I mean, even on Bigo. Okay, we can go on Bigo. My Bigo, I can put all that below this video, and my Instagram. We can go on a panel and talk about and debate about anything. It's so many different types out there. It's like he's making it seem like all females are exactly the same. That there's not different types. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he does mention God and spirituality, but he thinks it's for men to be the teachers and gurus for them. Or it could just be that guy is on the more deeper level, or he can stay more spiritual and more making the truest, most logical and smartest choice at all times, because he doesn't, you know, a guy doesn't get a period, all right? So I'm the only one on YouTube who's totally honest, reveals truth, shows and proves it, and shows a lot of synchronicities through my timeline posts, okay? Like I be doing the most, and I be doing creative project videos, okay? So it's like I'm a host. And I just be flowing, and I'm trying to let ladies know that it's more about showing more than saying. And ironically, females are more about showing, but they keep it to themselves besides recording, besides put it out there, okay? So, ultimately, a man or a guy or a truth revealer, a chosen one, is about proving the truth, and helping people, showing how I'm meeting people, showing how he's meeting people and interacting and helping making life more fun, more creative, more doing what you truly love and letting the money or whatever just come naturally. All right? And meeting others that are on YouTube that has whatever truth, and us getting ideas from each other and doing things together, meeting each other, having panels together. People are ready for more, and there's so many people after the COVID thing, like people just doing all types of drugs, and they resorting to going out and robbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff going on out there because they just become so demonic, and we got to show that there's some people still out here that avoids doing any of that. I don't smoke, I don't drink, okay, no drugs, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just a totally honest, flowing, true, balancing act who keeps it healthy. And showing how love truly is love is like a drug, right? Love like a dove. So let me know something. Anything you want to know the truth about or debate me about, leave me a comment below this video or at me, mention me. Okay? Now I'm a little nervous because I rarely talk in voice, you know what I'm saying? It's like an exercise. I'm just trying to flow into it and just forget that there's a camera, you know what I'm saying? So I'm more about actualizing. And Casey Zander says it's better to speak to ladies in a certain, a masculine, more deeper tone of voice, like too high pitched, that's a turn off to a lot of ladies. But it's still all astrological. I'm trying to keep my voice from getting too high. My voice can really project, and I'm in a YMCA, people can hear it, they trying to get sleep or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I save money. I balance through the system. I know how to make money. I do what I got to do. And it's for us to help make life easier for each other, to help each other in different ways. And whatever you're good at versus whatever I'm good at, we can make that work out somehow. We can merge and be in a balance flow, making a deal with each other. All right? So let me know how we can make anything possible. And I just want to fully let go, bro. Let it flow into a show. Oh my God. I'm trying to get out of this a mind program, I'm making a video, I'm only talking about this in particular. I can start off with something, at you, whatever, but now I can go into something else, all right? It's my mind is more creative, more flowing, more funny, more cool, more swag to it, when it's I'm just whatever. I can say whatever next. I can go into just have a regular conversation and look genuine. I'm faking. I'm trying to be all perfect and not moving. That's why I'm not sitting down on a chair, because you're gonna be hearing all you know what I'm saying? Just let it happen. Let it come through. It's almost like God is just letting whatever come out of you. Yeah. Even just looking at somebody's gestures and body language. You know, everything is communication. You always like, there's some type of meaning to whatever. Okay, you can read whatever, you know, I can go like this, you know, just, we gotta learn how to read other things, like about whatever someone shows, you know. It's more about seeing than hearing anything. But the words is more about the power of vibration, what sound can cause. And when you truly align your words, your whatever you show with vibratory sounds, music, okay, what it does then, okay? Yes. Life is so wonderful. So much we can do. We just fully let go of your mind programming, you know? You just, whatever. Yeah. Without like thinking like I gotta rhyme everything to be funny. Come on, like just let go. Stop thinking like just cause you a freestyler, you rap a lot, or you speak a lot of poetry or whatever, like you got this in your mind. Well, let me think of a word that rhymes with it. Come on, man. That's another mind program. I gotta show a connect. I gotta stay a connection. Okay. Come on, man. I'm trying to get out of it. Like it's like you almost got like, some people got like, besides an addictive personality, like an obsessive personality, or like whenever they do, whenever they keep doing something or keep speaking a certain way, it's like it just becomes a program for them. It's like a habit. It becomes a habit. I'm trying to get out of all of my habits naturally. Just laugh it off, you know. Now I'm saying laughing. It's a laughing, you know, like that. Yeah, sometimes I can say a connection, but there's a new one, but to keep repeating the same one, I'm trying to get over it. Come on, like, the true me, the true, pure, like, believe, like, boom, like, there's so much to communication, to just English words, you can just blurt out, so and all I'm saying is just tune in with your intuition for the meaning of it. Why do I have to like I can even say a word like a bakakalogoli, like, you know, a big word or whatever, but if next I go into the context, I go into other words for you to know the meaning of that word, okay? Like, come on, like, I don't have to be a nerd, you know. Come on, I'm trying to go into something else. I'm trying to show y'all my true potential. Like, I'm doing too much just typing it in, you know what I'm saying, in my timeline, on my timeline, you know. When I could really go into other tones of voices, okay, any other language, I just suddenly feel like, well, you know, vibration, like the power of sound. Okay, YouTube search that, what sounds can cause, all right? Hare Krishna, like, come on, like, everything does something. What is this? What is disease? What are you feeling with that? You know, I mean, there's so much, like, I could be with a lovely lady, a sweetie, and we can start talking about anything. Just like Casey Zander talk about, he could talk about peanut butter and jelly and what he put on this sandwich, and the way it went in there, and I was like, he said he can talk 30 minutes talking about just the same thing, him eating something, all the details, like. Okay, but I can just start creatively, I can flow into anything, I can go into any sound vibration, like, Casey is that too. Yeah, like when you truly just flow with your intuition and being true, and your mind is off of how someone is judging you or what they gonna think about you, like, what is this? Like, this is something, all of a sudden I see something hanging, you know, your mind's off of it. No, something's actually coming down on the, like, what is that? Like a big, I mean, hair. Like I'm very hairy. I cut my hair, but I get hairy because I've been mastering beta too much. So that's what I get for that. When you see someone, they get their hairs, some like you see a long hair starting to grow out from their eyebrow or something like that, means that night, okay. So it's the energy, when you release, and the yang now looks like a hanger, so like even that's a part of communication. It's like you just suddenly say so, you see something, it just comes out. Okay, connection. Okay, are you rhyming? Hanger, whatever. It's language. Okay, but it's like you're too strange. You keep. What about a little bit of change? You see? Come on. Just flow with actuality. Yeah, teeth, whatever. I'll give you the tea. Okay, all right. That's enough now. All right. So, yeah. Feel free to ask me anything. Anything can suddenly happen. I can suddenly do anything. Go into a mouth rhythm. Like that. That's it. That's all I really gotta say. Like, it's less about like I'm trying to get to the next video or trying to get the most views, or I'm just trying to whatever, I'm bored. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'm just trying to naturally say something else. And it's like my brain has been so programmed with the habit of always having a certain thing to talk about, since a kid, in school, like it's just the way things just happen in this life. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, why do I always have to talk in the same tone of voice? All right, like, come on. I can just suddenly, like, whatever, like, okay, that's not attractive, or that's not good enough, or manly enough voice for a lady to love me, to feel something for me. You saying females, they gotta feel something? You gotta get a little crazy, a little angry, Casey Xander? I mean, what about karma? Okay, can you handle the karma? Okay, how are females when it comes to karma? Okay, like God gonna give them a little bit of leniency because they female, right? Oh yeah, they go through that karma once a month, right? That period, that oh, you know what I'm saying? The way that ample sensation, you know what I'm saying, in their stomach. So, but they have a conscious mind. Okay, they have an intuition they can flow with. All right, so sure, their karma is less. It all depends on what your nature is. Okay, what seems to be out of your control, if it's too subconscious or whatever, then God gives you some leniency. But God still gives you a chance to to balance it in some way. And to listen, sometimes you gotta get some advice, some help, you know. Sweetie, listen to a guy, especially an actualist, who's a balancing act master, okay? I'm giving you eye contact in this moment. Okay, sweetie? For anyone, you can naturally flow into speaking genuinely and more directly, more connectively, okay? Not like you're trying. And I think I want to be quiet right now. I want you to see the real Actualist Iqua, okay? Just me chilling at home, whatever comes to mind, whatever I happen to look at, okay, any gesture, body language, tone of voice shift, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to laugh at, go to another part of this video. It's like whatever. It's like life is just a funny balancing act, y'all. And I just want y'all to see me like how I am in reality without thinking about like there's something I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Or always rhyming, saying something about a connection or whatever. Okay, I just want y'all to see some videos, me just like whatever, how can I be like if we just in person, we just chilling, whatever, or I'm with a lovely lady, a sweetie, okay, she looking at me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and I just go into and flow into and say or do a mouth rhythm or into whatever, like any type of sound or certain look or might touch her, whatever, give her a massage, you know what I'm saying? It's like a creative intuition flow into whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, like, life is simple, we want to do so much extra stuff, all this going to work and like, okay, let me see what video, you know what I'm saying, let's find something to do, I don't know what to tell you. Sweet, let's go let me stop saying that word. Let's go play some pool, okay? Sweetie, I want to see you cute some pool. Cute. Ooh, cute. The cue ball. I can sing like I'm tall, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yup is yes up. That's what's up. Damn. Besides curse words, it's just a sound. The sound. I get around, bro. trying to get out of that mind program that I gotta say something in particular. I gotta feel the quietness. Gotta say something, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let it naturally come to mind. All right? Just trying to get people to observe just whatever, besides that there gotta be words coming out my mouth. I'd rather you see the words too in a post. I'll be doing the most with posts. Yeah. I'll be posting my potential. Shoot. Who are you? Do you stay true? Stay true. I just want to know what's up with you. Shoot, you ain't got no crew. It's just you. Like, you know, unique you. You know, kind of goofy too. In your room. But at least you got a roof over your head, right? Got a bed. You got God. You got a lot in actuality. You just gotta show it. Okay? You gotta show how you make the best of everything. Okay? Make life fun and funny. You know, let these ladies see the true way to be. Okay? Being a beta is better. Come on. Sometimes you can write her a love letter. Okay? Or a text. While she testing you. Seeing how masculine and true to your potential you are. But first test and see how you react, you know. Do you just flow like a bouncing act? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Do you got any swag? You know, like they want to see more. I mean, you just doing too much posting. Females, they won't want to see. They want to also hear how you say things. You know what I'm saying? They want to sense, is there any fear or any nervousness? You know what I'm saying? Make more of these type of videos, okay? Enough of that. You got enough of that already now. While folks are waiting, you know, stuff I've recorded, you know, these shows and freestyle in the subway, you know what I'm saying? They wait for me to post that, right? After I go on iMovie to officialize it, you know what I'm saying? But let me get this out. This how. They want to see how, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I see what, you know? But how is it that, you know, you got the same thing on, but how? How do I keep it clean? Well, I'm saving a lot of money, you know, just in case, you know. I got a case manager, okay. Hey, what's up, Casey Xander? And Cassie? All over the place like your lassie. So what's next to see, sweetie, for our ecstasy? You want to see what I'm really all about, what I'm truly all about? Got mouth rhythms I can get out. Turn into real beats. You know, get into a studio. I gotta get my studio room first though. From here, I got a street voucher, but they are discriminating. They only want people who they can increase the rent, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just want to show the real without trying to think of something to talk about. I want y'all to see every little thing about me. Every little thing. How funny I can actually be, you know what I'm saying? Types of faces I can make, poses I can go into. Like, come on. You see my dance moves? Like, come on, I can. Yo, I'm fucking cool, yo. Yeah, this is an Actualist school. It's like, this is a pool, you know, like. So many tools. Yeah, y'all gonna see. Think I'm just a fool, huh? Shoot. I'm potential. Uh-oh. That loud sound. It's the heater. Just 5 minutes. Okay. What else is there to say? Because I don't waste words or energy. I don't waste anything, all right? And I don't wind up getting an injury. Okay? I'm very smart wise. Mm-hmm. Fine. Good. Okay. It's always something. Now flow ain't dealing with it. And I can suddenly do anything. Or make any bass. Or any sound, any tone, anything funny. Without any money. You see. Magic. What can happen as I master Chi energy. Ooh, you see? Ah! I showed you. Ah! I know a little magic. It happens naturally. Let's see. I might have a gift as I shift. The power of shapes. What does this shape do? Vibration. What does this vibration do? What is that? My tone of voice. What does that do, dude? Like, it sounds funnier. Like, well, what does that do? What does that do? Come on now. What sounds funnier? Seriously. Come on, Casey Zander. How you gonna make ladies laugh when you just always in that masculine tone of voice? It's a balanced tone of voice. Or a neutral tone of voice. It all depends. A shiftable tone. You need a bone for a tone. Or some kind of cone. Ooh, a cone is a loud stick. Ooh, ah. Now you hear the sirens. Because of the migrants. No, I am not a tyrant. More like an actualist. Go into the actualance for balance besides the ambulance, all right? The God spittle. All right? Ah. Mm-mm-mm. I want to look on my phone. You know I do. I want to do something. But I am doing something. That's the irony of it. That's the paradox of it. If it makes you laugh, I'm doing something. I'm doing something, like, come on. Like, life is simple. Like, humans, like, we got these expectations, okay? Just let it come naturally. It's just gonna come. You gonna say something, is something gonna come to mind. Something, like, come on, it all depends. It's all astrological, depending on your Mercury sign, okay? How much of what comes to your mind or whatever, you know what I'm saying? How smart you are, you know what I'm saying? How good are you with words, you know? Like, how's your memory, you know, whatever, like, or do you speak more from your memory, experiences, like stories, do you add to the story, you know? What about fantasies? Do you create stuff like, Can I just close my eyes and then a dream image comes, like a sound or whatever, and I can tell you about it? Like, there's so much to possibly talk about. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about balance. Let's talk about karma. Let's talk about what's the truth about life. About how. It's more about how than what. Alright? We're so much about what to talk about. What about the how? What about the, okay, you already thinking about something, you're doing something. Now let's take it to another how. Let's take it. Okay? I'm using my hands with it. Why do I have to always say it with words? Okay, let's take it to the. Okay. Tune in with your intuition for what this means. Okay, I know females are more in tune. Female, like, if you know what this means, put it in the comments. Okay, take the time in this video and say, I know what that means. Experience. Come on. I'm trying to get you out of this Matrix Mind program, seriously. I'm telling you, there's so much more to life. There's so much more to enjoy. You talking, I'm bored. Come on, like, just flow. Tune in. Just go into anything, any sound, whatever. Just go into a meditation, whatever. Like, come on. And relax. Like, come on, like. Think somebody's judging you, you know what I'm saying? Somebody expecting you to be a certain way? Come on, man. I'm trying to fully get out of that. This is what this talking is for. Like, I gotta show y'all, boy. Like, you gotta see the facial expression. You gotta hear the tone of voice changes, and I just gotta get over my nerves. Like, come on, I'm putting too much in post. Okay, I'm doing the most in post. But now I want to show y'all like how I'm like a host. Like I'm a whole show. There's more to me. Like, come on, like. And being genuine, really, like you can see that females are better at this. They can really tune into like, is this guy genuine? Is he really feeling this what he's saying? Is he congruent? You know what I'm saying? Is he in his masculine potential? Is his master, his mastery, his frame, his beyond the game, you know what I'm saying? Come on, like, is this smile, like, is this a real smile? Like is his eyes, you know, smiley eyelids, you know what I'm saying? All she really got is an intuition. Like, I feel something about this guy. Like, what's up with his teeth? Why, you know what I'm saying? Okay, because of my life and me doing whatever, eating whatever, how much I release. Me trying to compensate, make up for lack of being only 5'3", okay? A beta. But it's so many ways, okay? This is why I'm trying to let these awakeners know that it's more to someone than what they look like or what they lacking, you know what I'm saying? That it's more about how, what they can show, improve, all right? And I just want y'all to be comfortable. Like this is like you're right here. We're in a room, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's whatever. This is how I am in reality. Okay? Yes. Some reality besides just the actuality. Then it's the actuality of the reality, you know what I'm saying? That there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? And show that I'm fluid, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can really do it. Like it's when I really just let go, like, you know, like come on. I'm really true to this. Like this, I'm not actually, I'm activating. We're a balancing act, okay? And I'm just a natural activist about this is the actions we can take. This is the creativity we can bring out through our intuition. Some are naturally more creative than others. It's all astrological. I'm the most creative, Sun Leo. All right? And we love to show, improve, and help people improve. You think this is improv? Like, come on, man. Playing like I'm God? Like, come on. Acting like a child sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just playing around my life, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. I could be like a lion on the prowl. You gonna be like, wow, whoa. Wow, you wow, bro, whoa. I didn't know you was like that, bro. Wow, you get loud, whoa. Now you got a crowd, whoa. That's it. Let me see something. How much time I got left? Like 30 minutes, it just shuts off pretty much. All right. Peace out, y'all.